Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing this full glam neon look. It's not that crazy, but the eyes are pretty out there. I wore this to a music festival. I wore this one time when I was just playing around with makeup and I really like it. I would wear it out. I honestly would wear this anywhere. That's just me. But yeah, if you wanna know how to get this full glam, then keep on watching. Because we're doing a full glam look, I'm gonna do all the steps. I'm literally gonna do all the way from moisturizer to setting spray, everything. I'm gonna start off by using the Tatcha water cream moisturizer. And it's literally almost empty. It's basically empty. I don't even use a gold spoon anymore, I just use my fingers. So we're going to take some of that and just put it on our face. What I like about this moisturizer is if you have oily skin, you can use this and it's not going to make your skin more oily because it's water-based and it's really thin, so it's not like this heavy cream. It just leaves you really refreshed after. I feel refreshed right now. And it's just a good moisturizer. Just everyday moisturizer. Alright, and then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Matte Base. I use this all the time. I'm just going to pour a small amount like that. And I'm going to take it in my nose area and around there, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. This is just to mattify everything. Alright. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. It's just I haven't woken up yet. Because this is a full glam look, I know it's summer and I usually use my Dior Backstage foundation. I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This shade's a little light for me because I am pretty tan right now. I got super tan for no reason. So I have to go get a darker shade in that. But I think maybe we can mix some of this and this together and it will be the right shade for me. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to mainly use this. This is just kind of to add a little extra. So I'm just I'll take 3 pumps of that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that. Yeah, that should be good. Again, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid and the Dior Backstage foundation. Take my beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend it. Yeah, see, it's a little too light for my face, but I'd rather have a foundation be too light than too dark. It's always hard to even out the face tone if the foundation is too dark. But if it's too light, you can contour, you can bronze, you can figure it out pretty easily. And I'm really pressing it into the skin. I'm not smearing it around. Let me get a close up. I'm pressing it into the skin. I'm so dramatic. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, if it's gonna focus. In the shade Almond, and I'm just putting that right there. Okay, a little bit on some problem areas. Now we're gonna blend the concealer. Let's zoom in a bit. So I'm blending the concealer. I'm really pressing it in once again, making sure that there are no creases, because if you have looser skin under the eye, I would suggest using eye creams at night, but concealer can help as well, as long as you make sure that there are no creases. Because for some reason, I'm like 15, but I have like loose skin under my eye. Like I can like tug it, you know? I think it's just from rubbing my eyes, like not taking care of them, whatever. But if you really press in your concealer, you can fix it. And then you take the baking powder as soon as possible, Huda Beauty baking powder, Easy Bake, in the shade Pound Cake. I just spilled it everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna do one last little pat and add the baking powder right under there, like that. Alright, and then I also add baking powder, just because I'm getting on my smile lines, because that again can create crease lines, which I don't want. So the powder just helps set the foundation into your skin and prevent creases. Obviously, like, it's gonna happen at the end of the day, at the end of an 8-hour like long day, you're gonna have like creases, but like for the first 5 hours, your makeup's looking good. Next up is eyebrows. And I'm just gonna do one eyebrow on camera and then the next off. Oh yeah, I take a makeup wipe and just wipe off any foundation or powder that's on my eyebrows. And brush it out, that. So I'm going to do one eyebrow. I'm going to show you guys how I do one of my eyebrows, and then I'm just going to do the next. Okay, so sometimes when I do full glam looks, I like a bold brow with like, when I'm using like either my Anastasia or Kat Von D like dip brow stuff, pomade. But sometimes if I'm doing like a really pretty eye and I want the tension on the eyes, I like to keep my eyebrows more soft. They're still pretty like drawn in or like filled out or whatever, but they're like more on the softer side and they just look more natural. Okay, so I start off at the top. I know that's not how people usually do it, but I start off at the top and I draw a line like that. See how there's that line? And then I just drag it out to the tail. And then I just kind of start filling in the middle part, and then I go on the bottom and I outline that. And then we have our main kind of like shape, and then I fill it in a bit more. And now we're going to the front where I get really light-handed. And I just stroke very lightly. And then I create the front shape of my brow. I create the shape. And then I like to drag it out to the edge of my nose like that. So that's where your eyebrow's supposed to end. And then I soften it a bit with my finger and with the brush again. And now I just kind of perfect it and just add details wherever I feel needs to go. Okay, and then that's my eyebrow. I guess my eyebrow is very sharp and pointy today. Like very arched. But I kind of like it. I don't know, I never usually do it like that. Every time I do my eyebrows, it's a whole new shape, whole new look. I don't know. I still need to work on my eyebrows. If that's the one thing that I need to work on, it's my eyebrows. So, I'm done my eyebrows, and I'm gonna wipe off the baking powder. I'm just gonna flick it off. And I just kind of swirl it around, get a little extra powder. What I do before I move on to my eyes is I take the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the shade NC25. I just do this for extra coverage, extra like mateness, I guess you could say. So for the eyes, I am going to be using the Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions palette. It's the orange one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the orange one. So it's really simple actually. I don't know if you guys think it looks hard, but it's really easy and it takes like 5 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and you really only need one brush, which is insane. I mean, some makeup artists might think that you would need 5 brushes for this look, but I only use one. I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's just what I'm doing, and that's just what I am working with. Okay, so you can achieve this look using any kind of eyeshadows that are like these main colors, but all the shadows that I'm using are coming from the Neon Obsessions palette by Huda Beauty. I am going to start off by using the shade that's right in the middle here. That is going to be my transition shade, and I'm just placing it in the crease. And this is gonna create a good base for the other colors to blend in with each other so that it doesn't look like too like not blended. I don't know how to explain it. So that it doesn't look like there's 3 different colors. So it looks like it's all one color, you know? Kind of like that. Okay. So after that, I'm going to be taking this orange color and just kind of using it. So we're going to be placing that in our crease again. Look at that. It's so neon. I don't know if it picks up on the camera, but it is bright, which I love. I'm focusing on the outer corner a lot because that's where I want a lot of pigment and impact. It took me a minute. But we're mainly just blending it out. Make sure it's really blended. Just keep going, just keep on blending, keep on blending. After we're done placing this orange color, I'm going to be taking this pink. It's like a orangey pink. And I'm going to be placing it on the outer corner, like that. But then I'm also going to be dragging it into the crease. And just going back and forth. See how it's like kind of starting to blend in very nicely? Like all these colors are starting to form one color. I'm going to be using this fluffy blending brush. It's from Lancome, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I'm just going to be blending it out a bit more. I forgot to tell you, I'm using the MAC 217 brush. Yeah, 217 to do basically all the eyeshadow work. This brush is just a clean blending brush that I'm using on my eyelid just to blend out all these colors. Okay, so after that I take this really like tiny brush And I am taking the orange color I used before, and I'm placing this in my inner corner. Just right there, like that. I'm going to take that brush again and dip it back into the orange color right there. I'm just going to add it in a bit more. Yeah. Oh, and add a little bit there. Okay. Okay. So next off, I'm going to be taking this shimmery, sparkly orange just on my finger, and I'm just going to be placing that in the middle. Look how gorgeous it is. Just in the middle of my crease. Doesn't have to be too specific or too precise. I take the same MAC brush and just kind of blend out the top. So the lashes I used today were the Ardell Double Up Double Wispies. I would have used my Lily lashes in Rome, but I feel like it's a little too much for the look. Before I put on the lashes, I am going to put on some mascara. So I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. And just putting it on there. Okay, so I take the lash and I have my hand and I go like this. I literally just run the lash line along my hand that has the glue on it, and then it like coats your lash perfectly with glue. So my face is looking really white right now because like, what? So we're gonna bronze up. So I'm gonna take my Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. And we're just gonna swirl, swirl, swirl with my MAC 135S brush. And we're just gonna start on the cheekbones. Go down to the jaw. I have a big forehead. It's a 5 head. So I'm trying to make it smaller. Because like, I don't mind having a big forehead. Like, it's whatever. It means I'm smart, which I actually am. I'm actually really smart. And bronzing it just on the top of your hairline right here will make it appear smaller because you're adding a shadow on your face. And bring it to the temples, my cheeks, a little bit on the nose. I don't really contour. That's the one thing I don't really do, is I don't really contour. I don't know why. I used to a lot when I was like in grade 8. A little bit of grade 9. I just like got out of contouring. I don't know. I'm taking the Nars Bumpy Ride blush because this is really bright and I think it'll match the eyeshadow really well. Just putting it on my cheeks. I'm using this random brush that I got from like in a set from like Costco or something. The next thing I'm going to do is highlighter. And for highlighter today, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm. I just take my finger like this. It's so gorgeous. It's like silk. That's what it is. It's like silk. And I just love it so much. I just put it on my skin like that. This Like, if you've ever heard of like the glass skin look, I feel like this is what would be perfect to use to achieve that look. Like a glass skin. Like this highlighter isn't very like pigmented or opaque. It just gives like a wet look and I really like it. I also like take some like on my fingers and put it like on my shoulders and like look at that. Like it looks gorgeous. It just like adds like a little something. Because I don't really want to put too much highlighter on. Like a little bit. Maybe I'll put a little bit more. Maybe I'll try and use a brush. Let's see if I try and use a brush, what it would look like. I'll use this fan brush, which I got in Germany. It's by Zoeva. That's the brand. So I'm just gonna take the tea tree oil water mixture I have and just put it on my brush. It's really wet. Just give it a second. Okay, anyways, so I'm just gonna use the brush. I'm gonna swirl it around in there and see if I can add a little more on my skin. Oh yeah. Let me zoom in. Do it again. Swirl it around. Then use it on my skin. Yeah, look at it. It's gorgeous. It's like one of my favorite highlighters. Okay. So we're basically done the face. So now we're gonna move back onto the eyes. I know. Sorry. And we are going to go back into the palette. We're gonna use the same orange color that we've been basically using the whole time. And we're just gonna add it under our eyes. So like on the waterline. And then I'm going to take the pink shade that I've been using and put it more up in the outer corner of my lower lid. Or like lower waterline, whatever you want to call it. And then we add some mascara again. Same one I used before, on your lower lash line. I'm going to add some lip gloss. I'm using this Too Faced Sweet Peach lip gloss, which I use in my summer everyday makeup look. I just like how it kind of matches my eyes. Maybe I'll use this. And then just put on my lips. It just creates a really cute, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really like simple and just really, it kind of goes with everything in a way. Kind of want to outline my lips, but I don't know. Next, going to be taking my Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. And I shake it up. Let me spray my face. Feels so good. Okay. You wave it in, get it all dried up. And then this is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this look and show you guys how to do it. Very full glam neon eyeshadow. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll post more videos. I'm trying to post once a week on Wednesdays, and yeah, that should be my schedule, but you never know. I'm just starting out with this, so yeah. I hope you guys have a good day, and see you next time.